I haven't been doing too hot. All I found is that milk, and you know, I know I'm putting on a lot of dump digging videos, but you just do not realize how long I have to stay here to get like a 30-minute video. It's hours upon hours upon hours of no break digging in the heat, just leaving. Looks like you've jumped in a mud hole. Stinky clothes, just it's bad. And sometimes you can go hours without finding much of anything, but I got sterling silver, folks. And you know, if I was out metal detecting and I found a spoon like this, it'd just be a day maker. And this sterling silver doesn't come too often in the dump, but I've already rubbed it off and it says sterling right on the back, and it's very ornate. You can see here, it might even say something up here. It might have a name on it or something. Hopefully it's got a name. Oh, it's going to. It's gonna have a name. I think it says Dorothy. Oh, this is nice. Or maybe it's a last name, I'm not sure. Let me turn this off and get this cleaned up. It's an engraved spoon, and it's sterling silver, and it's just awesome, folks. It's got something in here. Let me clean it up and I'll get back later. All right, this is what I can tell so far. There's flower designs on the spoon going up it, and designs right in here. It says Dorothy 1939 and sterling patent 1923 on the back. That's a beautiful find, folks. A day maker indeed. I'll clean it up and show better pictures on cleanup, but this is nice. I'm really pleased with this. And personalized piece of silverware. Wow, solid sterling silver. Later, folks. One of these Sistersville colas like I found in my last video that's embossed. It says Coca Cola Bottling Works. This is one of them sticking out. 90% of them are not embossed. Didn't look like this one is either. Nope, it's a slick one from the 40s. But it says Sistersville down here at the bottom. It's probably from like the... I'll have to look at it when I get home. No, it's 1930, or no, 35. But it doesn't say anything here on it. But that's a pretty decent find. Later. First marble of the day. It's like a kind of a clear base with a white looking like patch on that side. Kind of cool. There you go, you can see it good. It's a pretty marble. Nice for free. Later. Well, I moved from where I found that spoon because I was all in a 1940s layer. I could tell. You can tell from the junk after you've done this a while. I moved down here to where I found that glob top bottle, and I got an embossed wheeling like spring water or something. Oh, it's nice. I don't have this. I've never seen it. It says capacity 8 ounces. Stratford Springs, registered Stratford Springs Corporation, Wheeling, West Virginia, and it's even got embossing on the back. It says like this bottle property of, and that, oh, this is nice, and it's perfect. See what it says on the bottom. Look at me, I'm filthy already. 1930. Wow, have you ever seen a bottle that has the date on the bottom? 1930. That's a beautiful Wheeling, West Virginia Wheeling bottle. I'm glad I can bring this stuff to you. I'm glad I can show you this stuff. This stuff's all important to me. This is what people were drinking around here in the Ohio Valley in 1930 from Wheeling. And you know, that place isn't around there anymore, I doubt it. And I've never seen this bottle. That is beautiful. Well, I'll get it cleaned up and I'll show you as usual. And if I can find any information on it, I'm not going to stay as long today, so I can put information after some of my finds. I got that silver spoon, now this, and a few other things. I got a bunch of blue bottles to trade. I just found this little one. It's probably a salve thing. It's old. It says Lowell something on it. Tip City, Missouri. It's a little blue, like probably salve bottle. That guy can put a cap on that, and I got lots of other nice blue bottles in here. There's a big one. There's that spoon. I love it. Well, anyway, I got this plate, little plate with designs. It says Japan, made in Japan on the back. It's probably right around World War II or early 40s. Later. Found that wheeling bottle, and I turned off the camera and started raking in there again, and I got a clear glass bottle. It says something patent on the bottom, but it's a clock. Wonder what that had in it. I'll probably be able to find something on something like this. Somebody's probably looked that up or posted in a forum, what is this? But it's a jar for something and it has a clock on it. Very cool. I'll take that for sure later. Alright, I got another marble. I already looked at it. It's definitely a Marble King patch and ribbon. See, let me see if I can get this out. I've dug a lot of these on Marble King dump sites in West Virginia, so I know exactly what this is. This was made in St. Mary's, West Virginia. I'm down in an older layer, probably in the 1940s. And it's just a red and white average one, but it's real nice condition and it'll look good in the jar. Might have a little bit of orange in it there, it does. But it's a solid find. I love these old marbles, that's why I show them later. Alright, here's a cool bottle. It's called Red Rock. Enjoy Red Rock Beverages. Copyright 1939. And it is Ravenna, Ohio. Red Rock Beverages, all the graphics there, that'll clean up. That's a pretty bottle. I like the red and white graphics too. Later. Alright, see that tape right there in the sidewall? I don't know if you can see it, it's like right there. I have to crawl down in there and see if I can't get it. There we go. Oh, it's all there. Probably a Sistersville one, but let's hope for something else. Yep, Sistersville, West Virginia. But you can't complain when you're finding these holes all day long. Another nice Coca Cola. There's a milk, but the neck's broke on it. It stinks. Oh man, it's all daggone it. Modern Dairy, New Martinsville, West Virginia. Oh, phone number 59. How awesome would that have been? Modern Dairy Company, New Martinsville, West Virginia. It'll give you a good look at this anyway. It's cracked, and phone number 59. and it just would have been awesome. I'll get something like this eventually. I've found nice ones like this before, but this one's just destroyed. But that's a good reference for some people that collect milks. If you don't have that one, you can look for it. It's cool. It's got the phone on it. That's a nice, it would have been nice later. Shame on this bottle. It says the Jamoka, Jamoka company, Birmingham, Alabama. And that might be a Hutch top bottle. Huh. I'm getting beat. I'm soaked. You can see I'm soaking wet, and that's not water from the ground. That's water from my body from sweat. It's hot today. This is rough. I'm gonna go a little bit longer and see if I can't find something else cool. But and you see why I traded for these green glass insulators. Every one of them I find up here is busted. That sucks. Would have liked to have that. But I'm gonna push on a little bit longer. I've almost drank a gallon of water. It's that hot. Just rake this little bottle out. I'm gonna keep this for my collection. It's like a little, it's got all kinds of embossing on the bottom, but it looks like a little beer bottle. It's just tiny. And it's brown glass like a beer, and it's got like a soda style top on it. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna take it later. Oh, do you see it up there? Get something from my mom. She collects this blue and white glass. You saw these other Chinese plates and stuff I picked up. Look at this cup. You know, this is not particularly old, but I'd say it's 1940s. It's got a nice design on it with some like Chinese, like village, and some birds, and it's all there. It's nice condition. She'll like it. I don't see any markings on it. That's a solid find for free. Later folks. My pants. I look like the mud monster. I just got this Marble King rainbow, but I was just saying, I don't know where that insulator is, laying right here someplace. I threw it down. It was broke, and how I never find them. And I raked one out, folks, to go with them ones I got. I haven't really looked at it, but I think it's all there. It's looking like a nice one. Let's see what this one says. See if it's different than them ones I got. Oh, it's real nice green glass. You know, I'm so muddy I can't even hardly wipe it off. Ooh, this is different. It's a Hemingway one, number 9. And let's see. Look at me. I'm just caked in mud. Patent. May 2nd, 1893, folks. Them other ones I got at that antique store don't have a date on them like this. Let's see if it's all perfect up in here. This is a good find. So I'm doing all right today. I got a nice insulator for my collection. Yeah, and there's no damage on this. There's no cracks. This is a good one. Hardly any of these up here are perfect. And I got one. 1893 on it. You cannot beat that. Especially after trading for some this week, because I never find these green ones hardly. I've found them before, but they all have damage, and I like perfect stuff. And this looks perfect. And I found it, so it means more to me than one I traded for. That's nice. Thanks for watching, folks. I'm not going to stay too much longer if you look at me, and I got to work later. I just got another cool item. I cut a root out of there. It was hindering me. I'm not going to stay too much longer though, because I got to work, and this is just back breaking. But see if you see what I found there. See if you see it. It's a little cast iron, flat iron, and it's real heavy metal. It looks like it has a cork in it there. I can't tell, but it's still got some of the original paint on it, and I'd say it is cast iron. Maybe it's heavy, but it'd be period to when, you know, they heated this up on a wood stove, an iron like this, and then grabbed it with like a towel or something and used it to iron. It was before, you know, electric irons. That's very cool. Nice little find. Later. Just raked out a big ball mason. It's a clear one. It's got that seal on it. You can see they're like crossed. I don't know. No, it's a 4. It's a ball perfect mason. We'll take it. Later. Alright, that'll be all for this trip. I got a bunch of blue bottles, and the find of the day for today will be this spoon. It's personalized, and I'll get it all cleaned up. And I got this very cool 1930 bottle. It says Wheeling on it. I really like it. And other stuff, a nice insulator, big milk, and marbles. You can see some of the marbles in there, and there's another one. There's just marbles in about every jar. I found a good many of them, but nothing spectacular, just average ones. But I'm gonna get out of here and go get some work done, and I'll come back up in a day or two. Later, folks. And I'll go arrowhead hunting too. The water's been